Hey guys, it's Bennett and welcome back to BDP Sports Cards. Today we are opening a box of 24-25 Donruss basketball. I open this product in basketball and football every year. It's a lot of cards for not a lot of money. So it's always a fun rip and there's a lot to go through. These boxes come in just shy of $200. And you say, you look at a box like this, it's 300 cards, $200. It's like, wow, all right, so that's really affordable. In reality, the bulk of this product is going to be, good kindling, makes good kindling. It's totally worthless. You're going to pull about 10 cards out of a box like this that might be halfway decent. So that brings those cards in around 15, $20 a card. We're looking for, again, there's a ton of stuff in a product like this. All the lasers, all the hollows, all the different press proofs. Again, if you want, feel free to pause the video. You can check out what's in the box. Case hits in this product are night moves. And I think the net marvels there's base net marvels, and I think they have some low numbered ones that pop up. Anyway, the autograph checklist is very, very large. There's a lot of the people you're going to be looking for as far as vets and rookies, but it is incredibly big, meaning that getting one of the autographs you're looking for is going to be relatively tough. So what we're really looking for here is we're looking for some low-numbered stuff. Ideally, obviously, a case hit would be great. But that's sort of what we're getting into this product looking for is some low-numbered vets are cool, or some of the big rookies, like a Stephen Castle, or they got Klingon on the packaging, but we're not really looking for him. But there's a few of the other guys. Most of this is going to be junk. So like I said, we're going to go through there's a ton of base that we're going to go through before we get to the hits in each pack. So then in the middle of each pack, we're going to get to our rated rookies. Right? So they started here. So there's a Castle. There's a Zach Edey. Tyler Smith. There's a Cam Spencer. And then we got, this card's flipped around. That's a Harrison Barnes, number to 149. There's a Swish of Kyrie Irving. A Crunch Time of Steph. That's pretty cool. There's an Unleashed of the Joker. The inserts look good this year. There's a Rob Dillingham Swish. And then the rest of this, I think, is going to be base again. Yeah, so the product is pretty much the same format as it's always been. Like I said, a lot of junk. I'm putting cards to the side right now. Like most of those are not real, don't have a tremendous amount of value, but they're, cool to me. And frankly, when you're collecting cards, right, collect what's cool to you. Because if you're in it for the money, you're going to be in deep trouble. There's Sar. Man, this rookie class, you look at Ricochet and Sar and some of these top picks and just, Connect is pretty good. There's a Wemby. There's a Bronny James net marvels. But most of this rookie class is just, oh, look at that. His dad right behind him in a crunch time. There's another LeBron. Compared to the class before them, and this class that's coming in now with Cooper Flagg and Ron Harper's kid, whose name escapes me at the moment, Ace Bailey. There's probably 4 or 5 guys in this draft class that would have gone number 1 ahead of Ricochet in last year's draft class. Just to give you an idea of the talent gap between those two draft classes. We go Topic. He played pretty good. Walter. There's Tristan Da Silva. There's Anthony Davis. That's a press proof. It's pretty cool. There's a Jared McCain press proof to 125. A rated rookie press proof to 125. It's pretty cool. There's a Zero Gravity. There's a Steph Curry net marvels. There's a Doncic Crunch Time. There's a Sar on the Unleashed. We're going to get one auto in this box. Hopefully it's a decent one. But again, I'm never counting on the auto to be sort of the card I'm looking to hit out of here. We're looking for you know, some kind of low numbered color, some kind of cool gold. They have some value, and I like the cards, frankly. You know, these are paper, most of these, not the chromium stock, but you know, it's a staple of the hobby, right? This product has been around a long time. There's a Giddey numbered to 99. There's a Damian Lillard. See, there you go. That's cool. That's a Dame Swish numbered 50 out of 75. That's a cool looking card. There's a Baselis. There's a Sar. There's a Tatum Zero Gravity. You know, case hit would be awesome, but you know, anytime you buy one box of something, a one-off from your local card shop, case hits are not something you're counting on, certainly. But we're always looking for it, right? We're looking for a night moves. We're looking for something cool. That Dame's a cool card so far. That was a pretty cool card. Shaden Sharp, Isaiah Stewart. It's Cam Thomas. And then we get into our rookies again. There's Antonio Reeves. There's Rob Dillingham. There's Dalton Connect. There's this guy. I must have like 15 autos of his from this year. They have no value, but I got 15 autos nonetheless. There's a Bobby Portis. Behind Bobby Portis is a Vince Williams Jr. There's an Unleashed of Ant-Man. There's a Trae Young Net Marbles. There's a Zero Gravity of the new MVP. There's a Jaylen Brown Hardwood Masters. And base. What do you think about Shai winning the, or Shea? I'm never quite sure how to pronounce his name. What do you think about him winning the MVP? I mean, Jokic arguably, you know, you can't argue Jokic's numbers. I mean, I understand voter fatigue and all the rest of that stuff, but I mean, Shea had a good year. He had a great year, and he's on what might be a historic team, right? If they win the title, 67, 68 wins, they win the title, you got to put them up there. But hard to imagine that Jokic could have the season he had and not win the MVP. It's really crazy. There's a Reed Shepherd. I'd like to see a Reed Shepherd autograph. There's a Cam Christie autograph. So there's a Cam Christie auto numbered to 99 for the Clippers. Okay, it's not great, but it could have been worse. It certainly could have been worse than Cam Christie. There's a Siakam. There's a Miles Turner numbered to 49. There you go. Playing my Knicks at the moment. Knicks had a big win at the time of filming. Knicks had a real big comeback win last night. And there's Jalen Brunson facing off with them. Is that just color and not numbered? I guess so. Okay. There's a Wembanyama. I'll put him down. Ja. Michael Porter. So Cam Christie was our auto. So not great, but at least it was numbered to 99. Wasn't a base. It was a rookie. I guess we'll take it, right? Kyle Lowry. DeAndre Hunter. Desmond Bane. There's Austin Reeves. And then we get into our rated rookies again. Bona. There's McCain. Dylan Jones. There's Klingon. Sorry. There's Jalen Wells. There's LeBron. Flipped around is a Ryan Dunn to 99. Rated rookie. And there's a Shea on the purple net marbles. There's a Jokic. There's a Curry Swish. There's a Steph Castle. There's Sadiq Bey. This will be base. All right, we have 3 more packs to go. Let's see if they're numbered in these 3 packs. Let's see if we can hit anything else that's pretty cool. There's Nas Reed. Base. Get me to the rookies. There are the rookies. We start off with Ajay Mitchell. There's Baselis. He had a good year. Theron Holmes. There's Ron Holland. He played okay. Devin Carter. Oh, look at this. Valued collector. I'm guessing, is this going to be one of those, like, they couldn't get the rookies in, or is that an auto? That's weird. Okay, let's put that down here for now. There's Zach Edey. There's Sheed to 199. There's a Shea again. There's Risha Shea. There's Solane. There's Edwards on the Swish. This will all be base. And let's use, who's the last one? Let's use Ja, Mr. Finger Guns. Let's use him. And let's see exactly what it is we got here. This is basketball. All right. 2024 Donruss. Yep. Rated rookie signatures. Wow, we got a second auto. $2.99 of Trenton Flowers. Trenton Flowers. Okay. I mean, hey, it's a bonus auto, right? I'm not going to argue. 2 autos in the box. All right, we got lucky. I don't know how that snuck in there, but we'll take it. 2 more packs to go. Base, 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 base. There's my rated rookies. Yep, starting there. Okay, let's see. Magbo, there's Kyle Filipowski. Filipowski, easy for me to say. There's Solane. There's Kelly Olnick. And this is Max Strus. Not exactly the color we're looking for, to 199. What's flipped around here? What do we got here? That's a Net Marvels of Halliburton. Flipped around. I don't see any numbering on here. Why was this flipped around? I don't know. Okay, let's put that down. There's Unleashed. That's a Giannis. There's Shy again. And a bunch of base. I wonder why that Halliburton was flipped around and it looks different. Huh. I'll check it out after I get off and we'll see what's going on with that. There's a Pritchard, base, 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 and here are our rookies. There's Sheed, there's Risha Shea, there's the Cam Christie we got an auto of. There's Gary Trent Jr. Behind Gary Trent Jr. Flipped around is Bronny James, rated rookie. All right. Bronny James numbered to 125, 12 out of 125. There's Donovan Mitchell. There's a Zero Gravity of LeBron. It's cool. There's a Kevin Durant, Ant-Man, Nemhard, Tyler Hero, and a bunch more base. Okay, so let's go through this box. Let's see what we got. So we got a LeBron Zero Gravity. All right, that's nothing. There's a Bronny James numbered to 125. It's cool. This Halliburton, which I need to check out to see why that is. There's a Strus. There was our bonus autograph. Trenton Flowers. If I'm being honest, I've never heard of Trenton Flowers. Let's keep going. See what else we got. There's a numbered Sheed. There's a Shea Net Marvel. See, this one's purple. So that looks like the one that it normally is this purple. That Halliburton has got like that sort of diamond. I don't know what that is. There's Ryan Dunn to 99. There's Klingman, McCain, Wembanyama. There's Brunson. There's a Miles Turner numbered to 49. There's the Cam Christie auto. There's a Reed Shepard, the Shy. There's Connect. Here's a Dame Lillard Swish to 75. It's pretty cool. There's a Giddey to 99. Bronny again. There's a Steph. There's a Zero Gravity. There's a Jared McCain to 125. That almost looks like the same kind of card that the Halliburton was, but it doesn't seem... The Halliburton's not numbered. I'm not missing something, I don't think. And then, you know, a few more rookies, a few more inserts, stuff I put aside. There's a Harrison Barnes to 49, Zach Edey, and Stephen Castle. Anyway, guys, that is it. That is 24-25 Donruss basketball. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this Halliburton is something that I'm just not understanding yet. I'm hoping that's a really big card. I doubt it is, but you never know. And I'll catch you next time. Guys, if you haven't, by the way, sorry, before I let you go, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a member of our community, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. All right, take it easy.